Hello guys, this should be your final outcome if you follow the pattern drafting carefully. So in our previous video, we drafted the pattern for the corset, and in this video we are going to do the cutting and then the sewing aspect of it. I added ½ inch on each side as sewing allowance. Remember, the center front is going to be on fold since there won't be any joining. The side front is going to have 2 pieces. So we are going to have 2 pieces of the side front and just a piece for the center front. I hope you understand. Just as we did for the front, added ½ inches for joining allowance or sewing allowance for the center back and then the side back. So this is what we have after cutting the patterns on the fashion fabric and then the lining. For tutorial purposes, we are not going to be using any hairstay or stiffing in this corset, but when you're drafting yours, make sure to use hairstay, paper stay, or any kind of anything to harden your fabric so that it will stand very well. I didn't use it in this tutorial because it is just a tutorial and it is not for anybody. So this is how I join it. I just join the middle to the side, I mean the center front to the side front with the ½ inch allowance we left. With the ½ inches we went on both sides in the under bust. You see how firm and then spacious the bust area is. It is going to be enough to hold the bust. You see, there is no hairstay, but look at how the bust area is spacious. I'm going to join the center back and then the side back, but I like to snip the top neckline of the center back and then the side back so I don't get confused. Sometimes these patterns look very similar. So you join with the ½ inches we left in the middle, and then for the allowances on the front, that ½ inch, I like to cut it completely off, leaving like 0.2 inches only, because I'm going to be decorating it with a bias. Here at this stage you can design your fashion fabric as you want, but I would maintain the same shape. So I join the side of the back to the side of the front. The same with the lining. And then trim off the excesses. You see, so this is the full blouse. I like to match the seams to see if they are okay, do further adjustments if they need be before I turn it. But before that, I am going to be decorating this fashion fabric with a black bias, and that's what I'm doing. That is why it is important to cut off all of the ½ inch allowance excesses so that it will be very easy for you to work with your bias, and then it will also reduce bulkiness. I am going to be boning or adding boning to only the lining piece. This is just for decorative purposes, I mean the bias. But since it's a tutorial, like I said, I'm not going to waste my boning. So you should have something like this if you followed the tutorial very well. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.